the jungle strong, yes he can be.
George, I applied for a mortgage with you about a week ago, and my phone is going off the hook with other mortgage companies calling and trying to make offers to me as well. Did you sell my information to other people like the car dealerships do? No, we didn't, but thanks for coming into the creditjungle.com. This is George Anderson, and what I want to do is explain a very common phenomenon when you are working getting a new house, because invariably you're going to apply for a mortgage loan, and you might actually apply a couple different places, and we've talked about this in another video, and you can do that for at least a 30-day period, and those additional inquiries are not going to have any kind of a hit on your credit score, okay? Just like shopping for a car, a credit card, or if you're looking for an installment loan or a debt consolidation loan or whatever, those inquiries are going to be specific to the type of product that you are looking for, and you're allowed to shop within a 30-day period without hurting your score, okay? So you're not getting these phone calls because the lender that you first applied with is selling your information. However, Experian has what are called pre-screened lists. And if you have permissible use, so if you are a mortgage lender, okay, and you have a license and whatnot, you have permissible use to go to Experian and to purchase from them. You can pay money to them and buy what are called trigger leads, okay? I know people get triggered by a lot of things these days, but mortgage lenders get triggered by people applying for a mortgage, especially if they were like with them and then they were a past client and they saw mortgage inquiries somewhere else. You know, we have the ability to find out what our past customers are doing, but you can also poach or take customers from other lenders that you have no relationship with. So especially where we see the rates going up a little bit, a lot of lenders, they've lost a lot of volume because they're not doing refinance transactions. And if that was the only thing that was keeping them in the business, then they're desperate to do whatever they got to do to get the business from somebody who's purchasing a home. So they can purchase these trigger leads from Experian, and it will have whatever information the lender put on the application. No, not all of it, but it's going to include your cell phone address, it's going to have your full name, a birth date, and it's going to probably have more contact information with it as well, depending on what fields were filled out and where they were on the software program that the lender used. However, that is a perfectly permissible thing to do, and maybe it's not a bad thing, you know, to be able to compare a little bit and see what's going on, and it really doesn't hurt your credit score. So I don't discourage people from shopping for a loan. I just make sure that they understand that you're always making an apples for apples comparison on the terms and fees and everything else with it. So, but those trigger leads, that's a legitimate thing. It's going to happen, especially in the environment that we're in right now. And if you want to entertain those, you're welcome to do that. If you have questions or something, just give me a call or go back to the lender that you originally worked with and just let them know that you're getting these other offers and is this stuff legitimate, and just be aware that this is just part of the business. So hopefully it's not too frustrating for you. Don't get bombarded too badly. But hopefully that explains a little bit about that process, and thanks for coming into the creditjungle.com today. This is George Anderson. Remember, you can push button, get Mortgage Professional, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have about your personal situation. Have a great day.